if you have been watching up to this point, over the last couple of weeks, a month even, I appreciate the shit out of it.
Me too.
It's I'm glad that we got enough episodes to do this for a while. So
we're gonna have a lot.
Lots. And shit's about to get crazy, I guess. I don't know, man.
Yeah, this game takes some easing into, but there will be no disappoint.
So yeah, your rewards for sticking to it with us will be beneficial, to say the least. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together.
You cheater.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case...
Liar.
Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much.
Chop chop.
If there's one thing I can make my mommy. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
I want my mama.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Is this where the tea is? It's in the closet?
Why is it in the closet?
Why is everything in the closet? I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure.
No.
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
Is that code for, can you have that in a school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can in Japanese school.
I guess so.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
Okay.
Walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk.
Jesus.
I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism.
Is she stumbling all over the place? Oh no, she's elegant.
Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you? Yeah. Why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two up to? Yuri's gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
We're not doing nothing yet.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
She's being weird too now.
That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
It's definitely not a three-person job.
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Drumblanket in club's activities? My mouth gapes.
Ew.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Drumblanket. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
Okay.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
A few things.
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Drumblanket, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your
big,
mind,
crazy head.
Your mind turns into a light rain shower, into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate? I can't hate something for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say?
Oh, you friend zoned me now, huh?
Yuri lifts her head. Drumblanket. I really like being friends with you.
You scared me.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too.
And just friends. Don't follow me.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. No, do follow me. I want those titties bouncing.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
With all her, like, unstableness?
It's the tall, long hair. She's my kind of chick.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm doing my best to help make Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah.
To the crazy house.
Yuri and I walk to the crazy house with the water fountain.
With the water fountain.
Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Drumblanket, do you like oolong tea? Oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Hoo-hoo.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little tune to herself. I threw in the word tune there. See what I did? You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
No, please no.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Drumblanket. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Drumblanket, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Sit on my face.
Oh, totally. Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. So she prefers missionary as opposed to, like, doggy style.
Yeah, that's too hard on her back.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Deal breaker.
Maybe side spooning.
No worries.
No worries.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly.
Go to the fucking chiropractor.
I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Okay.
Fair enough. I think that she's like, that's the ticket.
That's the ticket.
Yeah, that's it. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag.
Trash can.
Right. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book.
This is pretty hot.
Yeah, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
Uh-oh.
I can't see too well. Yuri sights closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Seriously.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus.
It's too much going on.
Now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Accidentally don't touch your chest.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing.
You think so?
She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right.
You're right. I didn't even think about that.
So what do you do?
My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
What are you gonna do, Jimmy?
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg.
Oh, shit.
Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth.
Oh, shit.
Then I take another chocolate I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural.
She parts her lips.
But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression
What the
suddenly
fuck is going on?
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
I need to go.
Drumblanket?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that's...
Creep.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do.
Just friends.
Right?
Yes, we're only friends.
I mean, not really in this kind of context.
This is so awkward.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
Just part your lips.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now.
She's wet.
My heart is pounding.
Doki Doki.
I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine.
Oh, shit.
So good.
How even?
How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different lips this time.
Uh-huh.
I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth.
With my mouth.
I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Oh,
Okay, everyone.
whoa. That scared me.
Yuri jolts back.
It's time to get pumped. Drumblanket, you can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right?
In the garbage.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
Now, did that startle you?
I wasn't expecting it, but I mean, I am the one doing the voice.
That's true.
It's like, oh god.
No, I mean like the scene just changing.
I mean, it was like I said, it was abrupt, so it was
Yeah.
like, oh, well, I didn't expect it, but
Yeah.
I was like, yes, this is getting good, and then all of a sudden, womp womp womp.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah.
Of course
Yuri
you
picks
will.
up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Burpee.
boy.
Okay, so
Do you want to take a break? Let me have some voices. It's up to you. I don't care. You're gonna do them all anyway.
am I?
Or I mean, you have to read all of
I
them.
will eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Yuri read my poem first, man.
All right. Give it to Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Woo.
Yuri stares at the poem with
Oh yeah,
surprised
because you wrote it for
expression
her
on her
again.
face.
I forgot.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Blanket?
Drumblanket?
Marry me.
This one might be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
You don't say.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
Boys.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing,
Makes me wet.
it just makes me really wet.
Yeah.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself.
Selfish.
And besides, people would just laugh at me.
You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I do.
If it's with you,
The raccoon.
Oh,
The
boy.
raccoon.
Achoo.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a what does it say?
Unordinary?
Yeah. As
Yeah.
an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom.
Uh-oh.
The bread,
Oh, God.
my hungry curiosity.
Oh, my God.
The raccoon. The nerd.
Oh, my God.
The moon increments. Its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife.
Okay.
Okay, I have to use the scroll. I have to do this scroll now.
The arrow keys don't work?
No, it wouldn't work.
Okay.
The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited.
Oh, my God.
Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again.
All right, Jimmy, what's happening in this poem?
She's feeding a raccoon.
The raccoon represents what, though? Remember?
The raccoon represents what?
Her excitement.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I mean, she's rubbing her... No? I
No.
don't get it, man.
Okay, we'll just keep going.
I don't get it. What am I supposed to get? What, she's like murdering this motherfucker?
No. I'm just seeing what you take from it. We'll continue.
Light of the raccoon friend, a slice of bread. The raccoon's not me, is it?
No. The raccoon is the emotion of excitement. You'll see.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
I like that you don't know, because it'll be more cool.
That's right.
That's
It's a bit
right.
closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean, which is fairly accurate.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
We are 20 minutes into this episode.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. 20 minutes. That was a long episode today.
That was a long one.
Yeah, not bad.
What do you guys think she means?
Yeah. Raccoon equals panties?